How's it going on, guys? Astinax here and welcome back for another video, and today I want to talk about how does age matter on YouTube or how it doesn't matter. So, I recently sent a video in for a review at a network that I'm not going to name, and no, it isn't my network. Well, it's a sub-network of my network. So, yeah, anyway, I sent in a video and they replied to me that, oh, you have a young sounding voice and YouTube doesn't like young sounding voices. And I didn't reply, by the way, but it got me thinking, like, why would someone say that? It's really reductive of viewers. That just means that viewers are kind of dumb and they're just gonna be like, oh, he's young, I'm gonna click away. But that is not true. Viewers listen to the content. We're not like a bunch of idiot animals just here and like just waiting for someone to come who isn't young and just judge people based on their age. No, that isn't true. So it got me thinking about preconceived ideas. For example, like if a kid comes up to me and he's like 8, I'm probably gonna think like, oh, he plays Minecraft, oh, he does this and that. But you know what, these preconceived ideas, well, they're preconceived ideas. That means they're not true for everyone. Well, it might be true for a majority, but I think that the world is in constant evolution, so these preconceived ideas have been around for quite some time. And I'm not saying that, oh, from tomorrow they're gonna change and, oh, yeah. No, they're not. Sure, okay. But still, I think that more and more kids are having more and more things to say. The evolution is just going this way. So what I would suggest is maybe, as if you're like a younger YouTuber, is keep as much info hidden on yourself to get the most unbiased opinion. I mean, don't use it as like a branding thing, like, oh, the only 8-year-old channel on YouTube. Honestly, this is just that means that you're trying to get judged based on something which isn't your content, and I don't really like it. I mean, then it's just how you work. I'm not gonna judge, but it's true that there are some general truths behind preconceived ideas. For example, like as a child, you have spent less time on this world, so you have obviously less experience, culture, knowledge. You haven't seen as much stuff. I mean, if you go talk to some old guy, some 80-year-old guy, he's probably gonna have tons of stories and stuff to tell you, and he's probably gonna know a lot more things than you. Well, you know what? It's normal. He's been here for 80 years. I've been here for 15, so you know what? Can't do anything about it. That also means that you're gonna have less things to say. So, less things to say when on YouTube, that might be a bit of a problem, because if you're on YouTube, that means you have something to say. And if you don't have anything to say, then that's weird. Why would you make a video of you talking and saying that you have nothing to say? So, well, some people actually do it, and it actually works really well, but I honestly am not a great fan of it. I think that if you make a video, that means you have something to say. There is a purpose behind it. You don't do things randomly or because you think it's a cool idea. And without any more reason. Which brings me to my next point, is that kids usually, well, at least that's true for me, are easily influenceable. Like, they're in constant evolution based on their environment, based on what happens in school, based on teachers, based on parents, based on even the weather, maybe, I don't know. But you don't really have your defined personality yet. I mean, that might be problematic for some of you guys, maybe not. Because, I mean, if you have less personality, you're obviously going to have less stronger opinions, and you're maybe going to have less things to say, because, I mean, we all know that kid in school who never has any opinion. Just like, oh, what do you think of that? He's just like, I don't know, it's cool. But yeah, he has nothing to say. Imagine having that as a YouTuber. Yeah, that would be boring. Exactly my point. So basically what I'm trying to say is that as a kid, we have seen less stuff, so we might have less to say. Well, going into YouTube at that age, there is no problem. Of course, there isn't any problem. But if you don't have anything to say, why are you going on YouTube? Just don't go on YouTube for the wrong reasons. This is actually true for, well, other YouTubers of other age, of course. But I find it true for a lot of kids. They just go on YouTube for really unclear reasons. That means that if you have something to say, just say it. We are all different, and we all have different things to say, so don't be afraid to say what you think. even if someone your age wouldn't say it, or someone from your country wouldn't say it, which is why you probably should keep some of your info hidden. For example, if you're like making videos in China and you're saying communism is bad, then you would probably end up in jail, and like, yeah, that wouldn't be great. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, a rating will be much appreciated, and you can tell me, guys, what you think of this all in the comments below. And yeah, tell me also if you like these kind of videos, because this is just the first one and I'm just like taking my channel to a more philosophical direction. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.